Hello, everyone. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. So today we're going to be getting into, I'm changing the vibes of the music. We're going to get into this Satan Jr. right here, okay? We're going to get into him. All right, there has been an update. I know I told you I wasn't going to be doing anything this week, and I didn't plan to, but I think I did say if anything comes up with this monster being caught, yeah, we got to discuss this, okay? So just give me a second here. So welcome. My name is Donna Just Being Real, the only way to be. And this afternoon's topic is update on ex-NFL Satan Jr. Zac Stacy has been arrested. Okay, so we're going to get into this monster right here. I did commentary on him before the other day, Thursday. No, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. So we're going to get into this update. So CJ hugs and kisses BJ, Emmanuel, Teresa, and okay, we're going to get into it. So I'm going to read an article. Then after I read the article, I'm going to play some videos of him in the courtroom. Yes, we're going to get into him in the courtroom. Looking all calm and cool and stuff like that after he threw that woman inside the damn TV set. Are you flipping kidding me? You out of your mind. This man's a complete monster, and I'm glad that they caught him because you know what? He does not need to be walking the streets again. Not at all. So he has been caught. They got him. All right, so I'm going to start off by reading this article. Then after the article, I will show the video. So everybody who's coming in here, hugs and kisses and blessings. And thank you for having me come here this afternoon because I know this is Thanksgiving weekend. Well, not actually Thanksgiving weekend, but Thanksgiving weekend shopping, that people's going shopping and going to buy their food and get everything ready up for the Thanksgiving and the nice food, the turkey, the stuffing and the gravy and all of that good stuff. And I hope everybody has this as a blessed one and a safe one. Now let's get into this monster right here. All right, I'm going to start off by reading the article. All right, this article came up, and shout out to Lisa, my dear. Thank you for sending me this stuff because you helped me out a lot. So thank you. Excuse me, everybody. I don't know, somebody here. All right, Zac Stacy, Satan Jr., arrested and jailed in Florida after brutally beating his ex-girlfriend. Let me know in the chat if y'all hear me clearly. Hopefully you can, because I'm like going through this so fast. All right, just put real quick. Do you hear me clearly? Everybody hears me? Just real quick, let me know, because I don't want to start going on in here and you don't hear me clearly. Just put a yes, put a no, or throw up a heart or something. Just let me know. All right, awesome. You can hear me. All right, let's get into this monster. Let me start off from the beginning again. Okay, before I start. All right, before I start into this monster. Okay, Zac Stacy arrested and jailed in Florida after brutally beating his ex-girlfriend. All right, this article came out in TMZ Sports. At 5:44 a.m. Pacific time, cops said that Stacy was arrested shortly after flying into Florida from Tennessee on Thursday night. According to the police, Stacy flew from Nashville to Orlando with the intention of turning himself in and was taken into custody by the Orlando PD without incident. Ex-NFL player Zac Stacy was arrested in Florida and is currently in jail, just days after he savagely beat his ex-girlfriend in front of their 5-month-old son, TMZ Sports has learned. Monster, full-blown monster. We broke the story. 30-year-old Stacy repeatedly punched Christine Evans, the mother of his baby boy, in the head multiple times before picking her up and throwing her into the television. All while she begged him to stop, and the baby cried. When Stacy, a fifth-round draft pick out of Vanderbilt in 2013, finally stopped attacking her, he fled the scene. Evans called 911 and the cops said they had arrived in under 2 minutes, but the running back was long gone. On Thursday, officials announced that they were charging Stacy with 2 felonies, aggravated assault and criminal mischief. Now, ladies and gentlemen, help me to understand why not attempted murder is not on here. Very interesting. That's what I'm trying to understand. Why attempted murder is not on here. Okay, let me pause this. Sorry there. All right, let me finish reading. Where was I? Okay. Authorities believe that Stacy left Florida where the incident occurred Saturday afternoon. Still, they were concerned enough about Evans' safety to move her to an undisclosed location. So they hid her somewhere so she can be safe, that this, Satan Jr. don't come back again and get her. I resume reading. Stacy is currently in Orange County, Florida jail. Orlando PD is listed as the arresting agency according to the jail records. If convicted, Stacy could face over 15 years in prison. Interesting. I think he should get more than that. I'm trying to understand why he's not considered to be attempted murder, because he just basically, the way he was throwing her against that, it was just straight up. I mean, how else could you look at it? But he was trying to kill her. He was just trying to take the life out of her right there in front of their child. There's no other way to look at it. Please tell me if I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. All right, look at the pictures here. This is insane. Totally insane. Look at the pictures. Does it look like somebody aggravated? No, aggravated. This is attempted murder. But it is what it is. We'll see. Well, things could change later on. You just never know. All right, let me see these comments real quick before I get into it. So, to be certain, Manuel. Okay. Yes. All right. Everybody said they heard me clear. All right. Yes, I agree with you. Coward, 100% full blown. All right. I'm going to change this picture because I'm going to, which one I'm going to show now? All right. I'm going to play a video. Let me make sure I have all the videos up. All right, everybody, just give me a second or two because I have to pull it up. Unfortunately, I thought I had it out, but I didn't. So just hang in there with me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to show 3 video clips. Just give me a second, ladies and gentlemen.
Zac Stacy.
Sorry there for the wait. Just hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into this. I just thought I had them all up, but I guess I didn't. Okay, the first one we're gonna show here. This is gonna be the one I'm gonna show with the interview. The interview with the girl that got attacked. So we're gonna show her first. Hope I got it right. Share. Sorry, but it's kind of like last minute, so just work with me. Y'all just hang in there. Okay. Replay watch. Make sure you just look at the timestamp so I won't be holding you up for too long. Okay. Let me pause the music.
Zac Stacy, the former New York Jets running back, is on the run. Wanted in Orange County.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it.
Stacy, the former New York Jets running back, is on the run. Wanted in Orange County.
Police say he attacked his ex-girlfriend, as you see right behind us, who was also the mother of his infant son. That attack happening right in front of the baby. This happened in the town of Oakland, west of Orlando, and police tell us they believe Stacy left the state right after this incident.
Fox 35's Dave Puglisi joins us live right now. And Dave, you spoke to Stacy's ex-girlfriend in an exclusive interview, and she's still very shaken up by all of this.
And she's nervous and she's scared, and rightfully so. When we talked to her, she was packing up her things in order to get to a safe place. She tells me that she's scared that Stacy might be coming back.
This was just the last straw, I would say. I really, truly feel that if it continues, he will kill me.
This violent encounter caught on Kristen Evans' home surveillance. She says the attack is coming at the hands of her ex-boyfriend, former NFLer Zac Stacy.
You think that was okay?
Now I do not. Please.
Well, every time a car has passed by, I am resisting the urge to look to see who it is. I started crying when you walked up because I'm scared. You know?
Evans spoke with Fox 35 as she hurried to a safe location out of fear Stacy might return. She says Stacy was supposed to turn himself in after police issued a warrant for his arrest, but he has not.
We believed he was in Nashville. We're not sure if he's going to be returning to the Orlando area today. There was some word of that.
Evans began a relationship with Stacy in August of 2019, which was on and off. In recent months, she says he's gotten more and more physical with her.
This was just the last straw, I would say. I really, truly feel that if it continues, he will kill me. He just feels justified in his actions. So there's nothing that anyone could do to justify something like that.
Evans says that she's filed police reports against Stacy in the past. She said that she went public with this one in order to make sure that it wouldn't be overlooked again. In Oakland, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.
And Dave, Kristen Evans has been posting to Twitter all day. She claims she has filed police reports before, and the state attorney has not picked them up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get into the second clip. Okay. All right. I'm going to get into the second clip. I want you to hear a little bit of what the lawyer had to say. But you know what? Matter of fact, I'll say that one for last. Let's get into the courtroom. We're going to see what happened into the courtroom, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let me get rid of this picture off. All right. Next clip we're going to be showing is the courtroom, because he has been arrested, the monster. So let's just see his sorry Satan butt in the courtroom, and let me find it. All right, does everybody see? Looks like you do see it. Okay. Let's get it.
Morning, Your Honor. 1 second.
Welcome to an Econo meeting. You are entering the meeting now.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you tell me your name?
Zachary Stacy, Senior.
Mr. Stacy, you're here in case 2021 CF 14827AO on charges of aggravated battery, cause of great bodily harm, and felony criminal mischief. Mr. Luke, can you put your name on the record?
Yes, Attorney Thomas Luke on behalf of Mr. Stacy, Your Honor.
I believe we have the victim on the line, but I'm not sure if she's able to speak to us this morning.
I think she has a bad connection, Your Honor, so she did say it's very hard to hear.
Okay. All right. The information I received, she's still in the hospital, so we want to make sure she had an opportunity to be heard, but we'll proceed.
If you need to move projects forward faster, you have to try Lucid.
All right, Mr. Stacy, there was a warrant signed by a judge finding probable cause for those charges. Mr. Luke, you want to tell me anything before I set release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. I would ask court to consider this. First and foremost, Mr. Stacy has no prior record, no prior history of any arrests of any kind, no convictions. This is an isolated incident. There's been no other incidents, as far as I know, or no other police reports involving these two individuals. Mr. Stacy has agreed and just was served a temporary injunction as well. He does not intend to contact the victim, have any contact whatsoever, third party or otherwise, with the alleged victim in this case. We would just ask the court to set a reasonable bond in this matter. My client is not a wealthy man, and we're just asking for the standard release conditions for the first time aggravated battery.
Do I have the injunction case number?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Asking for the injunction case number.
Oh, I have it here. It's, actually, I don't have it. The number, the case numbers are on there.
2021 DR 013-559-0.
That's correct, Your Honor.
559-0. What was it? 1359.
013-559.
No, so I feel like I'm missing a digit. Right.
I would also like to, Your Honor, just if it may please the court, very briefly.
I agree with you, Emmanuel.
Stacy was in contact with me immediately, starting in the early morning hours yesterday. We were waiting to see when the warrant was going to hit the system. Once we confirmed that the warrant was outstanding with the Oakland Police Department, Mr. Stacy flew from Tennessee, where he was temporarily residing, right back to Florida with the intention of turning himself in. He was arrested at the airport by Orlando Police Department before I was actually there to pick him up, to actually deliver him to the jail, to surrender him, and I had arranged surrender conditions with the Oakland Police Department. So I'd ask the court to take that into consideration as well, that Mr. Stacy will abide by any conditions of the court that he set and will appear in any relevant court dates that he needs to appear at. He is not at risk of flight.
Yes, Mr. Luca, have you had an opportunity to review the warrant affidavit?
I have an opportunity to review the charges, Your Honor. I have not seen the affidavit in support of arrest affidavit. However, I have seen the video, as have, I'm sure, the court.
Well, the warrant affidavit outlines a history leading up to this event. of law enforcement contacts with Mr. Stacy, his victim, at the residence where this ultimately occurred, that the reason why he's here today.
I don't have that information. I'm sorry.
All right. Say you have any input?
Your Honor, he is entitled to a bond, but what I would ask in light of him immediately leaving the area would be that he surrender his passport. That would be one of the conditions that I would ask for, Your Honor. Again, he immediately left the area after this incident happened.
Exactly.
This is Agent Bill Hagmeyer. I'm sitting with Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy.
Your Honor, he has no objection to surrendering his passport. He just doesn't have it with him.
Where is it?
It's in Tennessee on the property.
Is there somewhere in Tennessee that can
I'm sure
FedEx it to him, or FedEx it to you, and you can turn it in?
Your Honor, I would ask that the defendant be again.
Gee, kicks, a long time, hugs and kisses.
Passport. He just didn't bring it with him. He does not reside. Well, he resides in Tennessee, but he doesn't have anyone. He has the keys to his car. The passport's in his vehicle in Tennessee. If the court's going to make that a condition of bond, and we have no objection to it, I would ask that it be surrendered within 5 days or 2 days of his release.
I mean, who's in Tennessee that can? Because the keys to the car are, unless he has some, I don't know what kind of car he has, but most keys can be reproduced by a dealer or something like that. So the question is, who can get his passport in his car in Tennessee at the airport, I'm guessing, or somewhere else?
Yeah, Your Honor, he has someone who can do it.
All right, because he's gonna be held up for a little bit till that happens. But once like I said, they can FedEx it to him overnight, get it to you, either Sunday or Monday, and he can be on his way. All right, Mr. Stacy, you want to set your bond in count 1 in amount of $10,000, count 2 amount of $150. Condition of your bond: you have no contact with the victim in this case. You are to maintain a separate residence from this victim. I'll give you the one-time return with law enforcement if you need it to retrieve any personal items you have at that residence. You may not possess any weapons or firearms. Any weapons or firearms you have need to be turned over to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. You are to surrender your passport before you're released from the Orange County Jail. And you are going back to Tennessee after you leave the jail, or are you going somewhere else? Yes. Where are you going to be living? See.
Had to pause it. Ladies and gentlemen, look at him. Just look at him. Piece of crap. You Mr. Tough Guy all up in there. Look at you in the courtroom looking like a little piece of coward, a piece of crap. Satan's Jr. I'll resume.
What's the address you're going to be living at in Tennessee? Luca.
Sorry, approach, Your Honor.
Yeah, please. Because the address you have listed on this charging affidavit is not. So what address, tell me what address you're going to be living at in Tennessee.
Right now, I'm just in an Airbnb, and but my residence, 13, Massman Drive.
Exactly. Don't need a man
in Tennessee.
Threw her in that darn TV like that in front of the child. You piece of crap.
Philo, the $25 a month way to watch live and on-demand TV.
Okay, Your Honor, he has someone.
I'm sorry, ladies, man. I pressed the wrong button. I might have to end up rewinding some, but just follow along. You good. You'll understand.
But once he, like I said, they can FedEx it to him overnight, get it to you, either Sunday or Monday, and he can be on his way. All right, Mr. Stacy, you want to set your bond in count one in amount of $10,000, count two amount of $150. Condition of your bond: you don't have no contact with the victim in this case. You are to maintain a separate residence from this victim. I'll give you the one-time return with law enforcement if you need it to retrieve any personal items you have at that residence. You may not possess any weapons or firearms. Any weapons or firearms you have need to be turned over to law enforcement within 24 hours of your release. You are to surrender your passport before you are released from the Orange County Jail. And you are going back to Tennessee after you leave the jail, or are you going somewhere else? Yes. Where are you going to be living? See. What's the address you're going to be living at in Tennessee? Luca.
Sorry, approach, Your Honor.
Yeah, please. Because the address you have listed on this charging affidavit is not. So what address, tell me what address you're going to be living at in Tennessee.
Right now, I'm just in an Airbnb, and but my residence, 13, Massman Drive. It's
I'm going to order that you reside in Tennessee. At the address you're going to list on your change your address form.
That's what I'm writing for.
Yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to order that you reside there. Okay?
Absolutely, Your Honor.
If you decide to move, you're going to have to let the court know, let your attorney know.
Your Honor, very briefly, who is the passport to be surrendered to, the bondsman or the court?
The court. The court. The attorney when the bondsman comes, wherever comes to the bond amount, you turn it over to the clerk. Or you can file it downtown. Does anybody have anything else before the court?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All right, everybody have a good day.
Oh, Your Honor, if I am able to.
Sorry, one more thing I forgot to add. In order that he abide by the injunction in 2021 DR 13559 as a condition of his release, missing the zip code, Mr. Luca.
I forgot the zip code, Your Honor. I just filled in the zip code, Your Honor, 32717.
All right, Ms. Luca, I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you going to say to me?
Your Honor, if Mr. Stacy can get his passport, or his friend can get his passport to me on, let's say, tomorrow or Sunday, how do I get that to the clerk's office?
We're here.
Okay.
All weekend.
I'll bring it to the jail then, Your Honor. I didn't know if you need me to bring it.
Yeah, they're here. So wherever you can accept it, they'll accept it here.
Okay, make sure it happens.
Is it Oh, sorry. Madam Clerk, is it Mossman Drive?
Yes, Mossman.
M-O or Mass? Massman.
Massman.
Massman Drive.
M-A-S.
M-A-S.
Sorry, Your Honor, I was writing fast.
No problem. All right, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You are the
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was the clip of him, first day in court appearance and Captain Hugs and Kisses. All right, so that was the update on that one. I'm going to show also another clip and stuff because I want you to hear what the lawyer had to say, after this court thing. And 10,000, are you flipping joking? That's it. You know what I mean? What happened to attempted murder? Are you kidding me? That just doesn't add up. It just doesn't make any sense. This man threw her in here. Everybody knows his address now. So hey, you better hope people don't come running over to your house and throw a bunch of TV sets at you. You understand? All right. So let's get into the next clip. So I don't want to hold y'all here forever because this is, I know people got to cook and do all that good stuff and everything. Let me find out exactly the next clip I'm going to show. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you everybody for being here for last minute on Saturday. So I don't like to do stuff on Saturdays. Okay. Let's get it.
Also making news tonight, former NFL player Zac Stacy is in the Orange County jail tonight. He was arrested as soon as he landed at OIA late last night, just hours after we first showed you the video of what appears to be him attacking his ex-girlfriend. Fox 35's Dave Puglisi has been with this breaking exclusive information on the story. So, Dave, Stacy appeared in court but hasn't posted bail yet.
John, that's right. He's going to remain locked up here until he can turn over his passport. We're told that he didn't have it when he landed in Orlando to turn himself in.
Zachary Stacy, Sr.
A shackled and masked Zac Stacy, once used to hearing his name announced in NFL stadiums, is now hearing it in an Orange County courtroom. Stacy facing charges stemming from this violent encounter. Stacy's ex-girlfriend, Kristen Evans, is the woman you see being ragdolled in front of her 5-month-old son. She spoke exclusively with Fox 35 as she tried to find a safe place to stay.
Every time a car has passed by, I am resisting the urge to look to see who it is. I started crying when you walked up because I'm scared,
Stacy turned himself into police Thursday night after he learned of a warrant out for his arrest.
Our original plan was that we were going to meet at the Orange County Jail, surrender him there. But apparently, someone recognized him in the airport, and Orlando Police Department made the arrest on site.
Stacy's legal team now trying to uncover all the facts in the case.
First and foremost, we don't know if that's the entire video. There is a rule of what they call the rule of completeness. One of the first things that we're going to want to know in this case is whether that's the absolute complete full video from start to finish, and that it has been not edited, altered, or tampered with in any way, shape, or form.
Our safety is the #1 concern right now. After a terrifying experience, I'm grateful that Zac Stacy is currently in police custody. At present, I have filed a restraining order and plan on filing a civil complaint. Evans went on in her statement to say that to call out Commissioner Roger Goodell of the NFL, saying that he should do more to help people struggling with PTSD from consistent concussion-like symptoms. So I'm told that this weekend she's going to be using that time to decompress from this week's events. In Orlando, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.
Protests continue at this hour.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. Okay, so they caught this monster. Yes, he has been arrested. I'm still not understanding these charges, why he didn't get other charges. But you know what? Things can change. Might be something else will come up later on. So we'll see in time, and hopefully, we get to find out more information, because this is just insane. This man is dangerous. He does not need to be on the streets. Okay, he's angry. He's upset. And I think if she never had those video cameras, and it was trending on social media out there, he would have came back to try to kill her, and obviously she had those cameras in it because she know this man is crazy. And like I said before, she tried to, make a complaint whenever they wasn't taking it serious. I guess you have to take the actions of the cameras. But I wish I had the dates and the time. Because like I said, I did this last minute. I didn't have the dates and time. But this lady was with him, I think in 2020, early. They got together. No, so 2019. They got together. And the time that she said they got together seemed like a few months right after she ended up getting pregnant. But then she ended up losing the baby by him. Right? And you could tell the way this man was beating on her, there's no way that was the first incident. He's been beating on her for a minute. So why did you get pregnant by him again and got back with him? But that trauma bond is it's so serious. Abby says they are already talking about his defense PTSD. Yeah, I know. They're going to try to use that one. This is just a mess. It's just a mess. Does anybody want to jump up here and share their thoughts and opinion? I'll put the link in here. I got a few minutes here. If anybody wants to jump in and share their thoughts, because this is just ridiculous. You know, but like I said, to go back, you know, I'm not trying to blame the victim, because I would never blame the victim, because I've been there. What I'm just saying is, ladies, gentlemen, when you have these signs of these people, you're going to have to get out early, because if you try to stay around, it's not going to change. It's only going to get worse, you know. And then she has a 12-year-old daughter. So it's like you having this kind of dude around your kids. That's not good. You don't do a woman like exactly, G Kicks. You don't. Anybody want to hit the link? They can, you know, jump up for a few minutes. No do-rags, no bonnets, nothing like that, and no smoking, please. Or just, you don't even have to show yourself. Just we all audio over here. It's like podcasting, you know. And this is ridiculous. But I'm glad that they caught him alive, because I thought you're gonna do like something like the Brian Laundrie, turn around here and just kill herself, and that's just the end. No punishment, no nothing. No. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. This monster. Okay, so I'm waiting a few seconds. Anybody want to jump on? Because I basically showed all the videos. I said I was going to, you know, come back to this again. I was going to come back to this again if they catch him, and they did. Oh, this is just like great news. This is great news. And he caught him, and he's alive too. So he has to pay for what he did. Because you know what? They don't like people like you in jail. You're done. You're done. What are you going to do? Okay, so anybody else have any other comments? Anything else you want to say? I guess nobody jumping up on to the panel and share their thoughts and opinion, which is okay. Anything else you want to say in the chat? You have any questions? Feel free. This is just a mess. What he did to this woman. Look at these pictures. Oh my gosh. And G Kicks, you of course, well, you have to hear about this, you know, hear about it, because this is all over social media. They got him. He's done. Look at that. Do to that woman like that in front of the child. And I think that doing this, when I was watching the video again, there was a time he might have would have tried to do something to the child, because the way he got close to that baby, it was a little bit on the creepy side. I don't know or whatever, but this is a very dangerous man. He does not need to be on the streets at all. Not at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up right now. I guess nobody have any questions and stuff, but thank you for popping up in here and my live stream afternoon quick live and stuff. And stay tuned for some more commentary. If there's anything else, yeah, it is. It's completely crazy, G Kicks. If anything else comes up on this, I will share with y'all, ladies and gentlemen. I'll do a quick live on it, and we'll see what happens next. But I don't think anything else is going to come up right now. It's just he has to. I don't even think he should be out on bail at all. All right. My girl, Don't Need a Man, says something. Do he have a ex? That was if you asking me this, Don't Need a Man, that was his ex-girlfriend, because they had broke up. And I think the child was 5 months old. So if they broke up, the child's 5 months old. Yeah. But, you know, I hope nobody, you know, people watch replay don't be getting all my words all twisted and stuff. I would never fault the victim, but I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, when you see the signs, you got to get out. Because obviously when the time that she met him, they started dating. I think she met him in 2019 and they started dating in 2020. And right after they started dating, she ended up getting pregnant by him. Then she lost the baby. And she said that was a problem. Then he had to go get some mental health evaluations and stuff like that. And then she turns around and she gets pregnant by him. And I think while she was pregnant with her second or maybe first child, I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on the dates and times. He threw her through a window or something like that. So, you know, hey, y'all got it. Make some better choices. Date smart, not thirsty. Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. My hugs and kisses. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you got the. Okay, I answered you right. Don't need a man. Yeah, wicked. And it's true. Make wiser choices. All right. Let me wait a minute. Let me see something. Don't need man said. I just want to know how many out there. Oh, you mean like, don't mean man, do you mean like in his past other women? Is that what you mean? I'll wait a second if you answer me. Is that what you mean? Because I don't know nothing about, I didn't hear anything about any of his past girlfriends, anything like that. It'll probably come out, don't mean man. You know, now they probably will be asking questions to find out was he abusive with the other women? Because I know this ain't the first woman he hooked up on. Don't need a man. Obviously, this is not the first. That you know. And nothing to it, ladies. You know, you date these guys, and if you find he got a pattern on beating on women, there's no dating. That's just it. It's a wrap. Why do you think you any different? If he's not taking care of his children, he's not paying child support, or he has a problem taking care of his children and paying child support, he's always complaining, that's a red flag. Cut. Move on to the next one, and vice versa. You know, for the men. My channel's made for men and women. You know, I don't just go and I go in on the men and I go in on the women just as equal, because you got trifling people of all nationalities, of all ages, of all sexes. Not just one, you know, not just one. I don't go there like that. All right. BG says, too angry, hates himself. Yeah, that is hate. You know? Oh, okay. So I did answer you right. Don't need a man. It'll probably be more stuff will come out. But other stuff is going to come out. I think it's going to be quiet for the moment now, but stuff will start coming out. And just a shame. Thank God, you know, she's alive, because he basically tried to kill her. He didn't care. Ronnie Girls Wild. Hey, welcome to Donna Just Being Real. He would have had to sleep with one eye open. Ooh, you came in here hard with that one. I agree with you. Can't argue with you. Can't argue with you. So, like I said, everybody, welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is about dating, love, relationship, toxic relationship. I do true crimes, passion, because I want to give you examples about trying to date smart. Yes, I kind of want to scare people, because maybe if you're scared, they won't go there. You know, so if you have any video requests, feel free to email me. It's in my about page, and also my description. Just give me a little time, you know, to do some research, and I'll, you know, put the commentary out there. But, you know, try to date smart, not thirsty. Be wise. You know, have your dating antennas out there and be careful. And also, if you need for coaching, feel free, contact me, and we can see what we can go from there. All right, Ronnie's World says, I'm not a bad person. I just can't take people treating people like that. Oh, no, I understand. I didn't think you was a bad person, girl. And I do remember you was here before. Yeah, you was here before. No, I didn't think of you that way, but I understand what you mean. I respect that. And look what he did to her. Jeez. All right, everybody. Thank you, Ronnie's World. Thank you, everybody here. G-Kiss, good to see you again. Hugs and kisses. And that's it. Let's just wrap it up. Everybody have themselves a blessed afternoon. Be safe and keep your eyes open to these monsters. Satan Jr. has been caught.